Tonight on the TV 24 News, final from Blue Santa Ride, National Public Lands Day, Kitten Rescue, these stories plus weather and sports.
It's now time for the TV 24 News, presented to you by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Good evening and thank you for tuning in to the TV 24 News. I'm Courtney Lynham.
And I'm Shasta Jones. Here's the news for Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. Today, we have the last of the Blue Santa motorcycle ride from Montgomery this past weekend with the Punishers.
Well, we are new coming into this. We just started a chapter in North Mississippi, and we come into a brotherhood, and we just come down here to support the brotherhood. They're doing a ride for veterans and stuff, so that's when we come down to help any way possible that we can. They have a really great process here. They build a motorcycle from scratch, and they donate it. They do a raffle, and then they donate it out, a raffle and they give it out.
Awesome. And what is your favorite part about getting to ride with everyone here?
Oh, I just love to ride now. Put some mileage on the bike, get out there and be seen. And also, the Punishers is a good, really good group. Everything that comes in, they donate out. So anything they help, Le Bonheur, children's, anything of that nature, they help out.
Once again, if you see Santa or a Punisher out and about, say hi and thank them for all they do to help out their local communities. They are an amazing nationwide motorcycle club.
Nearby is the beautiful Cheaha State Park, boasting the highest point in Alabama on top of the Cheaha Mountain. This Saturday, September 23rd, is National Public Lands Day, or NPLD, and its 30th anniversary. This annual observance spotlights the importance of public lands and promotes the vital role that volunteers play in outdoor recreation. NPLD also encourages a strong connection between people and the environment, educating and cultivating environmental stewards. Enjoy celebrating by visiting your favorite Alabama state park, like our local Cheaha Mountain. All right, well, hey, if you have kids, let them know to join you watching this next segment coming up after this break for a special treat. You're watching the TV 24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Breast cancer. Those two words can change everything. Never Surrender is a local nonprofit that is dedicated to promoting the early detection of breast cancer by providing free mammograms to people that live in Etowah or Calhoun County, as well as providing financial or emotional support to anyone fighting breast cancer. If you or anyone you know needs a mammogram or support from Never Surrender, please call 211. You can also find us on Facebook and at www.neversurrenderbftc.org.
The Coosa Valley,
on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team One Chevrolet. Team One Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team One Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Southern States Bank, we pride ourselves on being your local bank. We're your neighbors and involved in the community. We're the bank featuring the Southern Rewards checking account, a cashback account with no ATM fees. We're on the cutting edge and always have a smiling face to help you out. Stop being just another number at the big bank and start being a neighbor at Southern States Bank. Let us be the bank for you and your business.
There's a special place where overtime gives way to family time, where fast pace becomes a little slower lifestyle. At Campers Unlimited, we can help get you there, where your lake house, beach house, or tailgate headquarters can have the same address. We carry the top brands in America like Grand Design and Forest River. With a large selection, we're sure to have a floor plan that fits your needs. So when you're ready to disconnect in order to reconnect, take the easy drive to Campers Unlimited on Interstate 59 in Gadsden or shop us online at campersunlimited.net.
Second Chance, serving Calhoun, Cleburne, Etowah, and Talladega counties. Second Chance provides safe shelter and supportive services for domestic and dating violence victims and offers educational outreach to residents of the communities served, empowering victims in their recovery and the public towards intervention in these crimes. If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, please have them call and see if we can help. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Camden Presley with ERE King Real Estate. We are very proud to support the upcoming UCP Telethon. UCP has been changing lives of people with disabilities in East Central Alabama for over 65 years. The telethon helps the center raise the local funds to continue much needed programs and services. Please join us at the Oxford Civic Center Saturday, September 30th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or watch us on TV 24.
Hey, Courtney may have to take that.
Yeah, today we have a very special segment for you. Are you ready for something to make you feel good? Well, here we go. These are some super, super cute kittens, and it will cheer you up and put a smile on your face and give you that cute and cuddly and fuzzy feeling. Welcome with us is Danny from Toe Beans Kitten Rescue and some of her amazing kitty friends.
Thank you for having us. Hi, how are you?
Oh, well, I'm great now.
So, Danny, tell us about your kitties and about Toe Beans Rescue.
Yes, well, we saw a need in this area for more cat rescues, so we formed Toe Beans about 4 years ago. We're all volunteer-based. We do it with foster home volunteers. We try to help as many kitties in the community as well as in our local shelters as we can, and just do our best. We get them all fixed and vetted, try to find them the best homes we can.
And when it comes to getting them fixed, I know actually Calhoun County had mentioned something today and they put something out. Tell us about the snippet ticket program and how that works.
The snippet program is wonderful. It's just for Calhoun residents. Other counties do have similar programs, so you can always check and with your local commissions. The Calhoun County program will fix a female for roughly $50. I believe last I checked around $50. A male for about $35. You can go down to the commissioner's office. Each household can buy up to 5 snippet tickets for dogs or cats.
And do they have to, is that where they actually take them one morning and they ride a bus, or they stay here locally in town? How does that work?
They have to buy their snippet vouchers, their low-cost vouchers, at the county commission office, and then you take that voucher, you call the Alabama Spay Neuter, which the information is on it, who you call, and you set up your appointment. And then through them, you can either take it to the clinic directly on your appointment day in Irondale, or they have a pickup point at the Word Alive Church in Calhoun County.
Wonderful. And for all of our viewers out there, I believe you can see it on the screen right now. So again, if you do have any dogs, cats that need spayed or neutered, please check out, if you do live in the Calhoun County area, that screen right there. And if not, there may be a snippet ticket program in your area as well. And so Danny, tell us what else, what are some of the needs you guys have?
All over the South, we're battling huge overpopulation issues with the cats and dogs. A lot of it is a vet shortage, funds shortage. Everybody's, belts are tightening. So we are just trying to help bridge that gap. We offer a shelter support network primarily. We pull from Calhoun County Animal Control, Talladega Animal Control, sometimes Pell City Animal Control. When those shelters fill up, the cats and dogs there are at risk. They can only hold so many. So we try to pull them out as fast as we can, as we have foster homes willing to house them. And then once they're safe, we get all their vetting done, get them fixed, find them homes. We adopt out of the Oxford PetSmart every Saturday from 11 to 5.
Now, if someone, in the unfortunate event, they have a cat that needs a home or they found one, do they contact you, or how does that work, or do they need to contact, what's the best way to go about for that, really?
You basically try to hit all bases. Most of our shelters, unfortunately, are in very dire need. They're always full. And so if you can avoid taking them to the shelter, please do. Exhaust all other possibilities first. That means posting on your social media page. There are groups you can join, yard sale groups for the area, pet rehoming groups. Post your kitty or your dog to these groups. That's the best way that people can go about it. They can contact us. There aren't a lot of rescues, unfortunately, but they can reach out to any they find. Sometimes we can help if we have room. Sometimes we can't, and we will try to advise them. If they're willing to continue to foster that kitty, we can help them by helping them get it up to date on shots, getting it fixed, and then they can join us at our adoption days once it's fixed and eligible. So we can help in that way.
So let's talk about donations. How does that work? What do you need? How do people get it to you? What's the best?
Yes, we have, obviously we can use monetary donations for things like vet care, spay neuter, emergency surgeries, medicine. We take in many of the sick and injured kittens in the area. We have a Patreon that people can sign up to. It's easy, once a month deduction. They can donate by PayPal. They can come up to us at adoption days if they want to donate in person. If they don't want to give cash, we can always use supplies like cat litter, kitten chow.
So we've got,
yes.
Courtney, are you able to grab, or there you go.
There you go.
These are some of the supplies, correct?
Yes.
That are very helpful.
We love Tidy Cat's clumping litter. We use Purina cat chow as well as the kitten chow. There's many other things. We try to post a wish list on our Facebook page to keep people up to date on what we currently need. Sometimes a year we need more kitten formula for our bottle babies, things like that.
And I do know if you guys do want to donate, especially the cat litter stuff, I've seen a lot of the local grocery stores sometimes, especially Publix, will have buy one, get one free on them.
They do.
So that's a good,
yes.
Definitely a good time to hit them up for that.
And if someone has an item that they want to donate, there is a groom shop called Head to Tail Pet Care. It's in the Oxford Walmart Shopping Center, and they are a drop-off hub for us. Any items, any monetary donations can be left there 6 days a week.
Okay. And then I'm going to pull up a poster here. Is this going to work? Can you tell us a little bit about, which camera do I need to go to here? A little bit about this.
Yes, Patreon is something we recently set up as a means for people to basically set it and forget it. You can hook it up to your bank account or your PayPal account, and you can choose how much you want to donate to our rescue every month for as little as $5 a month. And there are larger tiers as well if people want to give more. But it helps us have a steady amount of money that we can kind of depend on for some of the vet bills that we have, because I'm at the vet probably 4 or 5 days a week. We currently have probably about 160 cats and kittens in our foster network.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's a big undertaking, yeah.
And then I think you had, was there a, can I have that flyer right there?
Taped to it.
It's
I'm
stuck.
sorry.
That's okay. So I'm going to throw this one up to you, Tyler, if you're able to zoom in on it as well. Or we can send it to Courtney's side. Either way, it's stuck to the thing.
This is most of our information, our Facebook page. If you want to see what we're up to, we post videos. We post kitties that are available for adoption, usually every Friday. We have our donation info on here as well.
Okay, perfect. And then anything else you want to tell us? Or Courtney, you got any questions? You're over there just enjoying the kitties.
I am. I'm having so much fun. And I do know it's so important the spay and neuter your pets.
Yes.
Because spaying one kitten or one cat can prevent
thousands over their lifetime. They can actually start getting pregnant at 4 months old, and people don't realize that. So they often wait too long, and then they're already pregnant, and then you've already started that cycle that's hard to get out of for folks, because instead of fixing one for maybe $50 to $100, you now have to fix 7 or find them homes, and there are just not enough homes to go around, unfortunately.
We've got to stop it with the spay and neuters,
Yes.
so then we can place all of the
Exactly.
animals, and that's going to be the only way to break that cycle.
Yes, and we hope the counties and cities will take note and try out some of these pilot programs like trap, neuter, release of the at-large population, low-cost subsidies, things like that.
It's so important.
Yeah.
So we're looking for fosters, and of course, if you want to bring some sunshine into your home, a cat's always a great addition to your family.
They're so easy. They really are. We love it when people adopt pairs. To try to encourage that, we always offer a little pair discount off of our adoption fees, and the adoption fees we charge are currently $85, and that is just to help us cover some of their spay, neuter, and vetting costs. So we try to keep it reasonable for folks.
Well, that's wonderful.
What do you think about the kittens?
Yeah.
I like them.
You gonna adopt them all?
You want to take them home with you?
And is there any other safety things like better toys, better litter, anything of that nature for the cats that that would be helpful for the viewers to know that because you've been around so many, you would understand stuff a lot of people just may not know.
It can depend on their age. When they're very small, like in the weaning stage, they have a tendency to want to try to nibble and eat on litter, which can be unsafe, especially if you're using a clumping litter, because it can get in their gut and kind of bind up. So when they're little, we recommend things like pine pellets, which you can get at Tractor Supply or PetSmart. They're very cheap. That's a great starter litter and isn't as dangerous for them. Or just any non-clumping litter will be safer for the tiny ones. And then as they get older, clumping litter tends to become your friend. It makes life a little easier when it's time to scoop the litter box.
Yes, yes. Yeah, those self-cleaning litter boxes work really nicely
They're
too.
amazing. It's we'll have to put one on our wish list.
Yeah,
soon.
really. Yeah, those are great. How many cats do you think you get per month? What's your average that you see?
During kitten season, we probably, best guess, we probably easily take in at least 50 a month, it feels like, sometimes more. Certain times of year, we will get help from larger rescues. We work with a group in Chicago, a wonderful group called Felines and Canines. We work with a group in Florida. And when they do have space available in their programs, they'll sometimes reach out to us, and we will arrange a transport that goes to those various locations. So that's a big help.
Could you use volunteers in the transport as well?
Absolutely. We need people to drive certain legs of transport. Sometimes just from here to Huntsville is one of our common runs. We need people to help get kitties to vet appointments. There's actually very few of us in the rescue. We hope that it will grow, and the more that it grows, the more that the workload will not be on any one or two people, you know. So
volunteers are definitely something very
Yes.
important. So if you can't come in and adopt a bunch of cats and help with that and take the kittens home, you can go in and spend time with the kittens,
Yes.
and
We
even
need-
30 minutes just to come in and play and do this.
Absolutely. We don't have a facility because we're based out of foster homes, so there's no central location except for the Oxford PetSmart. We house about a dozen kitties there during the week. We need people that volunteer for every day of the week to come in and do a quick cleaning, and check on the health of the kitties and let us know if there's any issues.
Well, we're going to really quick...
Yeah. Well, it looks like we're going to take a break. So while we're playing with the kitties, we're going to go hear from our sponsors. But don't go anywhere because there's more kitten fun to be had. So, so coming up, we're going to do the weather, sports, and more kitties. We'll be right back.
Crawford Office Supply, we have everything you've been looking for. From desks and chairs all the way down to janitorial, break room, and school supplies, we have it all. We even do printing, and we offer free delivery for businesses in Calhoun County. And great news, we're running a brand new deal on scratch and dent furniture. We're a local family-owned business, open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 4:30 and Friday from 8 to 3. So please come and see us here at Crawford Office Supply so we can make all your office dreams come true.
I'm Dudley Miller and my wife Val, and this is the staff at Cremation Services. Together, we have over 100 years experience in funeral service. To me, career longevity is an indication of a person's ability to extend grace and compassion and deal with the family in an honest, trustworthy, and decent manner. We ask that you consider us at Cremation Services of East Alabama in your time of loss.
At Southern States Bank, we pride ourselves on being your local bank. We're your neighbors and involved in the community. We're the bank featuring the Southern Rewards checking account, a cashback account with no ATM fees. We're on the cutting edge and always have a smiling face to help you out. Stop being just another number at the big bank and start being a neighbor at Southern States Bank. Let us be the bank for you and your business.
Hey, I'm here today with Mike Judkins. He's cleaning our windows, cleans them monthly for me here at Hubbard's off Main. Does a tremendous job. They're always squeaky clean. He's very reliable, and his price is just right. Squeaky clean. Tremendous job. Very reliable.
So for the weather for you, everyone out there coming up today and for this week, hopefully we've got some good news for you here. At first look, great weather continues. It's sunny to mostly sunny skies for the rest of this week with fall-like temps in the 80s, so it doesn't look like we're going to have any rain, or if so, very much. And then overnight tonight, it's going to be 64 degrees with partly cloudy skies. And then coming up tomorrow, 86 degrees with partly sunny skies. So hopefully not too warm out there for you. And then coming up for the 7-day forecast, it's going to be roughly 86, 80, I'll say 84 to 87 totally. So right in your mid 80s. And then in the night time, it's going to be in your 60s. So a little cooler there and not much of a chance of rain, but you know what? It usually shows up when we least expect it. So you never know. So we're going to go ahead and cut over to sports now. So this Sunday, September 24th at 4 p.m., there will be a Donahoe Falcon mountain biking interest meeting and a fun mountain biking ride at the Fort McClellan Bike Trails at Brigadier D.H. Stern Avenue behind the soccer fields. This is for grades 6 through 12. If you have any questions, contact Coach Obermeyer at 256-676-8286. And then, let's see, I believe that may actually be it for sports tonight, except we do have football coming up. So we want to remind everyone we have high school football coming up, one of the biggest matchups in the area for 3A. BB Comer hosting Vincent, brought to you by WOTM and the AHSAA TV network. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. right here. Don't forget, Friday night we will start out with a winning drive at 5:30 p.m. taking us right up to kickoff between Hanley and Central of Clay at 7 p.m. Then the run of all the games at on the Coach's Corner at 10 p.m. All right here on WEAC TV 24. That's going to be it for sports tonight, and we are going to cut right back and let you enjoy some more kitties. We are having a kitty fest here tonight.
I wish every day in the news was a kitty day. This is so fun.
So Danny, tell us, as you guys have seen, our viewers have seen, I've had a lot of stuff going on with the motorcycle clubs here recently, and you told me you've got something coming up, so.
We do. They were very kind to reach out to us. I haven't had a lot of time to work on events of this nature. Oh, did we?
Cat
did
down.
we lose one yet? So the folks at Folk Bar MC Anniston reached out to us, and they wanted to host a benefit ride to help our fur babies. They're going to be raising money for Toe Beans, as well as a local dog rescue called Grateful Paws and Purrs.
Oh, wonderful. And again, that's what day and what times?
It's going to be at September 30th, starting at 10:30 for registration at Hooligans Harley Davidson.
Okay.
And the bike ride will start at 11:30, and they're going to have door prizes when everybody comes back. We'll have some adoptable kitties and dogs there on site.
And if anybody did want to drop off any donations that day, does that work as well?
Yes,
or no?
we'll have volunteers there to receive anything that they would like to donate for dogs or cats.
So again, some Purina cat chow we have here, and then the Tidy Cats litter.
Tidy Cats litter, potty pads for puppies. We use those for little kittens all the time. Toys, beds, whatever you feel like would help us out. And of course, we will accept monetary donations as well for the vet bills.
And if you guys hear that purring, that is not me. That is this kitty cat. It just purrs constantly. So now the kitty cat I have, what's his name?
This is Moxie.
And now he has a brother?
He does. Where is Magnus? There's Magnus.
So do you want to bring Magnus up here and just jump in the shot? So these two come as a pair, is that right? They're brothers?
We would love to keep them together. They were they came into the rescue as newborns with their mom and siblings, and everyone's found homes except for these two. We would love to keep them together, but it is also harder for us to find homes that want a bonded pair, even though there's so many benefits to adopting in pairs.
I tell you, I have a couple of kitties, and they love to just pair around. They give each other baths and they chase each other around, so it's always entertaining for them, it seems like.
These brothers are hilarious at Oxford PetSmart. They put on quite a show, and they really love each other. So, and they're some of our long timers because they are a bonded pair, so we would love to find them a good indoor home. They're great with other cats. We think they'd probably be good with dogs too.
Okay. And they're good with TV studios as well.
Yes,
so you know what?
To just make themselves right at home. So.
So again, let's stress that importance of spay and neuter. A lot of times there's litters that happen because someone can't afford to alter their cat.
Right.
But yet the expense of having kittens is way more than what it would be to get a snippet ticket.
And I wish more people would think about the future, because they do. They look at the immediate expense, and I know we're all struggling, but and so maybe $50 or $80 or whatever it may be sounds like a lot. But when you start adding up all the food that you're going to be having to feed an entire litter of kittens, and then those kittens may be getting pregnant in another 4 months after they're born. So it adds up very quickly, and people get very overwhelmed. We get calls about, oh, I brought in a stray or two a year ago, and now I have 40. What do I do? And it's so hard to get a hold of those situations once you lose control like that.
Once
So
it gets out of control. So again, that snippet ticket is so important.
That'll be a big help. Even if you don't use the snippet ticket, some vets will help and maybe discount you if you're in that kind of a bind. The saying that we use is, if you feed it, fix it. Even if it's not yours, you are doing yourself a favor by kittens not showing up on your doorstep.
Absolutely. As cute as they are, there's plenty of them right now that need good homes.
Yes.
So we try to limit the amount that we
Yes,
have.
please. There's no shortage.
Yes. they're breeding faster than you can save them.
Much faster. Much faster.
But we want to thank you for all that you do.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for bringing them in today.
Yes, we appreciate the spotlight.
And viewers out there, please donate, help them, drop some supplies off whenever you see them out and about. So.
Yes, and if y'all want to adopt kitties, come see us any Saturday at Oxford PetSmart from 11 to 5.
All right. Well, hey, we want to thank you for watching the TV24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. Signing off from Oxford, Alabama. We will see you tomorrow.